All right, Paul,
Okay.
take it away.
Okay, turn the unit on and off here.
Oh, and the chair has to be on.
The chair
Right.
in room
19.
must be turned on to activate the air supply.
Great.
We do not have at the current time, we do not have air. You have a power on button here.
Got it?
These are your 3 stations. You have 3 different exposure times. The S indicates for a high speed angle, such as a 1-to-1 red banded electric handpiece angle, or an air driven high speed handpiece such as either of these 2 here.
Great.
Those go on the S, or short cycle, because the head turns so fast they need the least amount of exposure. To attach these angles, you would slide it on until it snaps. Keep the head pointed towards the sponges, towards the door, because that's where the oil will exhaust and accumulate. Low speed angles, blue, or any slow speed motors that have a 4-hole back end, which we don't have one laying here, but that's quite all right. They get the L exposure, the middle position, L. It's a little longer. Uh-oh. This guy's not going to fit.
All right. We'll solve that.
Yeah, that guy's not going to fit. A regular air-driven high speed with a 4-hole back end simply goes in here, line up the holes, and screw her on. Again, that's a high speed, so it gets the S exposure, shortest. S, shortest, L, longer, E, extended. Extended is for speed reduction angles. This particular angle right here is a 2.7 to 1. That means every time the motor is turning 2.7 times, the head will only turn once. A 1-to-1 angle with a blue band, motor turns once, head turns once. A 1-to-5 angle, red band, motor turns once, head turns 5 times. So it's shortest exposure, next longest, longest, extended, E. Change them by simply hitting the buttons. You can turn off a position if you do not have a handpiece in there and you want to run just 2 handpieces, simply by pushing the button until the lights go out. Didn't tell you that. So then once you've done that, you've loaded up your handpieces, you've selected your speeds. Close the door, it will not operate unless it's closed. Press start. Lights will start to blink. Each light, once the lights stop blinking and position 1 begins to blink, assuming it's been turned on, it's going through its cycle right now. After it's done, that light will go solid. This one will start to blink. After that's done, same scenario here. Once it's all completely done, it's going to beep. This is your oil fill level here. It's filled to right about there right now. You're going to fill it here using the oil and the funnel. Fill very slowly. It takes a moment for the oil to reach down here into the reservoir. If you fill too quickly, you may overflow the reservoir and have a mess to clean up. Fill slowly. Be patient. Any